Elbrus is Europe's highest mountain. That's why also it's very special. I have climbed 49 times.
I've been on the both sides, on the north side and the south side. And both sides, it gives us a very unique challenge. That is the wind condition. It's unpredictable and the temperature drops.
If bad weather, like wind speed is more than 100 knots, we can't see anything. Doesn't matter if Everest climber or if K2 climber, if bad weather, then every experienced people can lost here easily. After summit, they will feel by the big wind. 28 people was lost.
I was very worried and very scared when she kept telling me that she couldn't feel the fingers are feeling cold. She's getting into numb. As a parent, frostbite experience was scary. It brings me back my memory of losing my fingers to frostbite. Mount Elbrus, the highest peak in Europe continent, located in Russia. It's kind of serious mountain, even though in summer. Sangeetha, she's 10 years old, 11 months. She used to show me her passion into mountaineering. Every time I want to climb mountains, she's the one who will actually go through the checklist and get things ready. When she was 4, when I decided to bring her to some of the smaller hills and peaks in Malaysia. And she started showing positive sign at the age of 5. And from there onwards, I decided to start to expose her into climbing. And then slowly we move on to the 7th summit. So at the age of 10 years, 17 days, she conquered Kilimanjaro, which is the highest peak in Africa continent.
I remember when I was growing up, I used to look at pictures, videos of my dad, and he would tell me stories about his adventure.
And I've been climbing mountain for the past 18 years. I've climbed Mount Elbrus, both on the north side and the south side, Mount Manaslu, Mount Chichapangma, Mount Choyu, some of the volcanic peaks located in South America.
And thanks to my dad, he inspired me to be a mountaineer.
The first day of hike, smooth day, easy, just hiking. The mother and myself, we want her to pick up something positive in herself, something challenging, something that will develop her into a better person. And I've experienced mountaineering helping me to be a better person. I believe it will do the same for Sangeetha. Being a father, bringing the kid to climb mountains, it's much more challenging actually. You have to be there almost all the time, talk to them, make them understand what they're facing and convince them to do lots of sharing with us about their emotional part, about their physical part.
When I was climbing, it's kind of tough and hard, but feel so excited to see the beautiful view, nature. Since I live in a city, it's not much nature, not much beautiful scene. It's a lot of cars, that's all, a lot of fumes.
The second day, we reached the Garabashi station. Then we went for our first alpine hike from 3,800 meters to 4,200 meters. It was a smooth walk and she was doing it well. Every peaks or every mountain in the world have their challenge. Mount Elbrus is a bit different from others. It's just 5,642 meters, but in Elbrus, the wind condition is really tough. And most of the time, people do not establish camps above 3,008 or 4,000. And imagine they have to hike on the summit push right from 4,000 to 5,600 meters. So that's a big altitude challenge that the climbers will face. And Elbrus is very special because you have alpine snow right from the beginning of the base camp to the summit.
When I was at the base camp, I saw two mountains, kind of very scared, thinking of, can I do it? So I took some time and built myself with a lot of confidence and then thinking that I can do it, no giving up.
The third day, we went up to acclimatize up to 4,700 meters. That is Pashtohog rock. With crampon, with all the gears, I could see that she was struggling.
It was a long walk. It was very tough. My legs were sore. I was lack of energy, but I had to force myself, keep on telling myself that I have to do it. My dad helped me a lot, pushed me, said that I can do it, gave me strength.
She moved on as a team, we moved on as a team, and we reached about 4,500 meters. Then the wind condition is unpredictable, and the wind changes daily, and the temperature drops every time the wind conditions increase. So even in summer, we will have minus 20 Celsius. Well, ever since I started serious alpine mountaineering, we come across dangers. We come across people who have lost their life, friends, fellow climbers. So we know the risk. Exposing our young ones to this sport is not easy. It takes a lot of courage for a father or a mother to expose their kid to these sports.
Guys, be careful, yeah?
I know that mountaineering is very dangerous because a lot of people try to climb and then they just fail. My mom was also very worried about me, scared I would injure my leg or get AMS. But the good thing is that my dad is beside me.
And then on the summit day in the morning when we were leaving the base at 12 midnight.
It's very dark, can't really see anything, it dropped a lot. Half the summit, I started to get very tired. Suddenly I cannot feel my hands. Like my thumb was very painful, I feel so numb. I try to move my hands but I can't.
So immediately I stopped and I asked her to remove the gloves. Her hands were actually red in color and I was worried. So immediately I just unzipped all my clothing so that she could put her hand into my armpit and stay warm and start giving her confidence. And then we move on. From there we move very slowly but continuously.
We reached the saddle in between the two mountains during sunrise. It was so pretty and I could slowly feel my fingers again.
To be honest, I just want her to do what she loves. So if mountaineering is her passion, I would love her to complete the 7th summit. As long as she enjoys it, that's a plus point to me. Well, it was 200, I would say 300 meters away from the summit where actually I start having 100% confidence that we will reach the summit. And reaching the summit was exciting. Even though the wind of 35 kilometers per hour, it was a good day.
When I was about to reach, I was so happy that I was about to get there. And I keep on telling myself that I can do it, I can do it. When I reached the summit, I was happy. I saw the beautiful scenery. Then my dad was also very proud of me because I reached to the highest mountain in Europe. I really did it. I really climbed the highest mountain in Europe.
Well, this is my 4th visit to Elbrus. Nowadays, I come back to Elbrus because I would like to share my experience in climbing to the younger generation. Well, I've never had the chance to actually learn when I was young. I struggled to gain knowledge and also experience. So I believe that if we could expose mountaineering aspects to the younger generation, there will be more and more people with such passion. It's exciting to see this younger generation achieving great heights. If we could share, we could inspire one in a year, it's fantastic. It's a nice feeling.
I climbed to the highest mountain in Africa and Europe. My dream is that I wish I can conquer the 7 summits, including Everest.